Hi guys, welcome to my great, move this garbage out the way. Hi guys, welcome to my grade tier list where I do school grades. Why do I keep doing tier lists? Because these are one of the most easiest pieces of content I can ever make. Okay, because I've already ran out. And this is what I've got to do. I've got to do tier lists. So my life's been added up to. I went to like a 9 years. I went to 9 years of school to end up doing tier lists. Alright, I'm gonna start with bottom up. Actually, no, let me explain. I didn't do preschool. Don't ask me why. And I'm not that young, guys. Come on. I'm not that young. Actually, I am that young. Out of my friend group, I'm one of the youngest, because everyone else is apparently 15 already. And I'm not. And I won't be until next February. So, I'm stuck being the youngest. And I'm gonna start with 8th grade. It's trash. It's boring. Now, am I gonna put this into context? Am I talking about the stuff you learn in the grade or experiences that happen? The tier list itself is actually a bunch of experiences that happened, but I'm just gonna talk about not exactly those experiences, because some of those would be personal, and I wouldn't tell you that because I know you're a stranger. Stranger danger. You might not be a stranger, but I still can't trust you. So I'm just going to say 8th grade, ELA, incredibly boring. Don't try it. Oh wait, yeah, you have to try it actually. You're going to do Shakespeare. That's boring. You're going to do a lot of poems, and that's boring. So English, boring. It's actually not even called English. It's called language arts. You don't get to English until high school. But I'm gonna go on next down. Math. 8th grade math has got to be the worst thing ever. It's so incredibly hard. I don't know how I passed it. I didn't understand a thing, and I did not even try until March of that year. So I'm not gonna do the same this year because I'm so intelligent. I could never do something stupid like that. I'm lying. I would do something stupid like that. Science, kind of boring. 8th grade science is just a repeat of 4th grade science, so whatever you learn in 4th grade, you're gonna do the same in 8th grade. Except for light and stuff, you won't do that in 8th grade. I don't know, but I'm gonna move on to 2nd grade. Now this light green tier is for forgotten grades, for the ones that I forgot. So 2nd grade, I can't even tell you about it because that's how much I forgot about it. 7th grade didn't happen. Why? Because that was during COVID, and that didn't happen. Actually, it did happen, but to me, at least, I don't think 7th grade happened at all. So this doesn't exist. I can't even give you context about the forgotten tier because, well, quite literally, they're forgotten. Oh, I even forgot to tell you about 8th grade social studies. It's boring. Don't do it. I think 8th grade, it depends on the state, so you would do, like, I don't know, California history, Texas history. A lot of these are boring, so I'm pretty sure 8th grade social studies would just be your state and then history behind it, but you still do some of the American history, like, a bunch of British guys coming to America and doing stuff, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. That's all you gotta know. They came, they killed a bunch of people, they put them behind bars, but it doesn't matter now because you have to learn about it in school. And I'm pretty sure with the next decades, they will teach COVID in social studies textbooks. So, yeah. Next up, 1st grade. Now, I'm not sure what you would learn. In English, I'm assuming you start writing paragraphs. In math, I don't know, do like 2-digit adding and stuff. Maybe a little bit of multiplication. No, not multiplication. They don't try you with multiplication until 2nd or 3rd grade. Social studies. I don't know. Science. I still don't know either. So I'm gonna move on to kindergarten. And I'm gonna move this down because it sucks booty. And I can't give you context of what I learned, but I learned how to read, how to do math, and that's about it. Because I don't think they teach you science and social studies in kindergarten. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't really think they do. So it's just English and math. I learned how to read. I was reading better than everyone else. Maybe I wasn't. It was hard. It was hard to read some of those long Dr. Seuss books like Green Eggs and Ham when I was in kindergarten. That was hard to read, but I tried my best. All right, third grade. In English, I'm going to assume you don't really learn anything in the no English. What do you learn in language arts? Come on, guys, give me a second. I remember this. You know what? I really did not learn anything in language arts third grade. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe you learn like nothing. I think you just learn nothing. Math. Let's see. You do some basic multiplication. You do some social studies. Science. No. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the forgotten tier because I don't remember it. Actually, I do remember it with personal experience. It's just not the things you learn. So, 6th grade in language arts, you're gonna be learning nothing. I'm trying to remember what you learned in 6th grade. It's a little bit more professional than whatever 5th grade would teach you. But, you know, 6th grade, you're just starting out. So, you do have to do some crunching down reading, though. And write a lot of writing, too. So, have fun with that. Math? Well, they're going to teach you a lot of math. They're going to go through, like, a whole bunch of concepts, like coordinates, not really algebra, but something like that, you know. Lots of division and multiplication and stuff, and decimals and fractions and all that basic stuff that you definitely need to pay attention in 6th grade math, because you're going to need it, especially for whatever 8th grade is going to throw at you. So, yeah, just be ready for that. Just be ready. So, I mean, I doubt there's a 5th grader watching this, but science, learning a lot of environmental stuff. Pretty much straight only environmental stuff. I don't know what else you would do. Lots of weather and stuff. So, no chemistry or physics, because you don't do that till 7th grade. And 4th grade, actually no, 6th grade, where they're teaching social studies, they teach you world history. You got to do a lot of memorization of what they're going to show you, so make sure you pay attention to how India and China works, and Rome and Greece, and whatever else they're going to teach you. I don't know what they're going to teach you, so 6th grade, you got to pay close attention, because they're going to teach you a lot of stuff in there you're going to need later. Not 7th grade, though. You don't need to do anything in 7th grade. You'll be just fine. Yeah. 4th grade. You will need to pay attention to 4th grade, too, because they start teaching you how multiplication works. Think. I didn't learn I didn't learn two digit multiplication until 5th grade, but 4th grade, they actually do start teaching you that. English, you learn roots and stuff. I guess that's what you do. No, I'm thinking of 5th grade. My bad. 4th grade, they teach you nothing, because that's what I learned. I learned nothing. And science, they teach you a lot of planets and stuff, and water cycle and light and stuff like that, I guess. Not the screw that. Social studies, Native Americans. And that's about it, because I didn't do anything in that social. There was no social studies in fourth grade. There was no social studies. It didn't happen. And likewise, you don't really need to know, because they will do a lot of Native American stuff in fourth grade for social studies, but you don't really need to know, because they won't be talking about it ever again until probably, you know, these later grades. So fifth grade in English, nothing. They teach you Latin and Greek roots, and that's about it. You will not do anything else in English. Math, you're going to want to pay close attention to this one too, because they're going to do multiplication, division, and fractions, and that's going to be a pain later on if you don't actually learn those. Not in every though. 8th grade is just straight up geometry. You will not do anything else. That's what I did, okay? Lines and lines and more lines and more lines and triangles and Pythagorean theorem is exactly what you'll be doing in 8th grade, but not in 5th grade, unfortunately. You'll just be doing more of that basic kiddie math stuff. So you might want to still pay attention in 5th grade math just in case, but you don't really need to, because 6th grade is when they're going to start educating a lot of you, but 5th grade, you still need to pay attention just a little bit. And in science, I'm trying to remember what they did in 5th grade science. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot about what they actually teach you in 4th grade English. Wait, guys, give me a minute. I'm trying to remember something. In 4th grade, I had 2 English teachers? What? Wait a minute. I gotta talk to Billy about this one. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait a hot minute. Were there 2 English teachers in 4th grade? Doesn't matter. We're moving back to 5th grade. Science, you'll be doing nothing. In social studies, you will have to pay attention, because in social studies 5th grade, you'll be learning about World War I and II and Imperial America and the Cold War. So you're going to want to pay close attention, because those are going to come back. They're going to come back later, so you want to pay close attention in 5th grade social studies. In 9th grade, I'm only 1 month, so I could actually put this in didn't do, because I didn't finish it. But I could just keep it up there. Because in 9th grade, when you move on from middle school to high school, there's no really much more Common Core anymore. And let me explain why. Because in high school, there's different types of Common Core classes. Common Core is actually just an education system, but curriculum. But to me, what I'm going to talk about Common Core is the 4 big ones. English, mathematics, history, and science. Okay, that to me, what I'm talking about now is the Common Core. Because of different types. Not for English though. I think English is just straight up the same. But for science, you got physical science. You got I don't think they do quantum mechanics. They don't know quantum science. Is that even a thing? I don't even know. They do physical science and they do like environmental science. There's 2 different or more different types of science, but it might be just one physical science, and they might just call it that. There's chemistry as well. So, planetary science, maybe a thing, I don't know. A bunch of stuff. And mathematics is different, because mathematics you have, at least for 9th graders, it would just be algebra. But then for like up, there would be geometry, there'd be trigonometry, there'd be calculus, pre-calculus, probability and statistics. I don't think is a math class, but it is a class on its own. Social studies, there's world geography, and there's human geography. There's a difference. World geography is just history. Human geography, on the other hand, is... Can I look at the time real quick? Give me 1 second. Okay, I gotta wrap this video up. Human geography is different from world geography. And I'm trying to remember how, because you do a lot of population and stuff about population and region. No, not regions. That's just a theme of geography. You do you also do remember coordinates? They're kind of back. It's just longitude and latitude. So kind of like reading a map. It's more like world geography would be like just history. Human geography would be localized. My brain hurts. I'm out.